Hello, hello.
I just want to ask you about continuity in the secondary. We've had times where you come in, come back. It seems like everybody's had a spell at some point. How hard is it, knowing you have 1 week in the regular season, to have the comfort of knowing everyone's around you? You guys almost had that Sunday, and the guys came late. Just to know that everybody around you is the people that everyone you'd want to be there. How much will that help as you get into the playoffs here?
I think it'll help a lot. I've been playing with these guys for almost 2 years now, and this year, we were kind of rotating because different guys were getting hurt. But I played with pretty much everyone, so I kind of know how everyone plays. But it's definitely gonna be good when everybody's healthy and back out there.
Antoine, it seems unusual that so many guys were running and you were having to make, touchdown-saving tackles on the back end in the run game. That's not something that you've had to do.
Yeah.
Support the run game, but it was you or the end zone. So, as you're watching this in front of you, what was the cause of so many breakout runs? Do you think?
The Jets did a good job of blocking us up. And I would say, that's part of my job to, get that man down. Can't let him score. And so, they did a great job, and I just got to give credit to them.
What can you guys do though as a unit? I don't know if it's an attitude thing or if it's more just not trying to do too much. Coach Arians had said that to where you're getting back to being that run stopping group that you're so known for in the league.
Yeah, I would say just focusing on the details. It's the little things that matter as, just making sure our eyes are where they're supposed to be, making sure everybody is exactly where they're supposed to be so they can make those plays. So I feel like that's the only thing that we need to do, just tighten up on our fundamentals.
Your finger okay? I see you got a little brace there.
Yeah, no, my finger's fine. This is the same finger that was kind of messed up last year, so it's all good.
Part of that wear and tear, I
Yep,
guess.
yep, football.
4th and 2, ball's on the 7-yard line. They're trying to end the game right there, and they don't want Tom Brady to get the ball back.
Mm-hmm.
Were you surprised by the sneak? You obviously were coming downhill. You had to sell out on the run. Is that just what you had to do?
Yeah, that's just what I had to do. They did a sneak on 4th and 2, and we just made that play, and we needed it. We needed it bad.
Knowing how well you guys played against the Panthers just 2 weeks ago, does that do anything for y'all's confidence, just knowing how you handled them so recently?
Every game is different. Every week, those players are getting paid, so like they're gonna bring it. Like this is gonna be a big game for them, and it's also a big game for us. So, whatever we did last week or the week before, it doesn't matter. It's a different new game, so we still gotta be in our A game.
What was that like for you on Sunday? We hadn't had a chance to talk to you with everything that was kind of transpiring with Antonio, him leaving, and you guys probably didn't have answers at the time. But I don't know how much of that you saw or just kind of what was your reaction. But I'm sure it's probably difficult to play a football game after witnessing that.
Well, I didn't really see that like it happened live, but I just saw like afterwards on social media because it's everywhere. But we were just pretty much focused on the game. We weren't really thinking too much about everything that was going on outside of just playing.
I don't know what kind of relationship you had with AB, but how do you kind of approach something like that? Obviously, you don't want to lose somebody like that, and there's so much that we don't know about what happened. But just how do you kind of navigate that on a personal level as now a former teammate?
Yeah, we got depth in the receiver room. Cyril stepped up and made a lot of huge plays, and so we got depth that way. And it's just the next man up.
What's it been like to watch Cyril do his thing and really thrive in that opportunity for him?
Yeah, it's been awesome to see. Work against him pretty much out here every day. He's a hard worker, and to see him go out there and make those plays, it was just exciting because all the work that he put in for it.
Do you remember your first memories of Cyril when you were like, hey, when he's hanging out in the practice squad, where you're thinking, this guy's got a chance in the future?
Yeah, he always has a lot of energy when he's out here. He works hard every single day. He's obviously fast, got speed, so that's one of the first things I noticed about him. But he's a heck of a player.
What areas have you seen him kind of grow from the scout team player to the guy that's making game-winning touchdowns?
I think his mentality. I feel like he's grown into that like dog mentality. Like he's out here about to make some plays versus not like being unsure of where he's supposed to be and things like that. So I feel like his mentality just shifted.
Yeah, it's not often you see guys that have that kind of elite level speed that are also just like these blockers. Like that was something Coach Arians had mentioned that he's just a tenacious blocker. Have you seen that? I know you're a physical player too.
Yeah, he works hard at it. You see it in practice, and you do it in practice, you do it in the game. So I'm just proud of him.
Anything else?
All right, thanks, y'all. Yep. Happy New Year.